All right, welcome to tonight's team call, guys. I was gonna start, we're gonna try this new thing where we take turns doing little introductions, and basically someone will go over like the announcements for the week or rank, shout out, recognition, success club, whatever is going on, and then whoever's leading the team call will just take it from there. So we're gonna start by talking about success club points for so far for the month of July. And our fearless leader, Kimberly, is in the lead with 23 Success Club points so far. This has been, I feel like the last few months have been really tough months. We are only 21 days into the month. I feel like there's so much time to hit Success Club still. So we have in our Success Club 10 or higher so far, we have Liz, Julie, Anna, Cassie, Lauren, and Shayna. So good job, girls. That's awesome. I know this month was a big launch, and I feel like it's had a lot of momentum for a lot of people in their businesses. Success Club 5, we have so far, we have Cece, Danielle, Lindsay, Taylor, Mickey, Sarah, Courtney, Crystal, yep. And then I wanted to shout out some brand new coaches who are already have some points on the board. Let's see. We have new coach Cassie Melloway and Shayna, who are brand new, and they already have points on the board. So good job, girls. That's awesome. Also, we have some diamonds to watch, people that are really close to hitting that huge rank of diamond, and that's Mandy, Lauren, Cassie, Sarah, and April. So good job, girls. You're so close. Keep pushing. And then this Thursday, we'll be announcing new Emerald coach Joelle. So good job. I don't know if she's on here. I don't see her. But are you talking, Kim? I can't hear you. Okay. All right, so good job, girls. There's still, don't let that defeat you if you guys are feeling like you're not there yet, or no one's answering back your messages and everyone's saying no. Honestly, don't let that stop you, because it always happens. And the more that you are consistent and the more that you're sending out those invites every single day, when people start reaching back out to you, or when people start coming around and realizing that they are ready to rock and roll, you're going to be the name that they think of when they're reaching out. Because I can't tell you how many times I let somebody go that never responded, and then I messaged them back again, 3 or 4 months later, and they're like, oh, I just signed up with something else. And you're like, because you assume when you reach out to someone and they say no or they ghost you, you kind of just assume that just means they're not interested, or that means that they're annoyed by you. And I can't tell you how many times people have said, oh, thanks for reaching out again. Like, I was driving when you sent the last message, or I meant to, message you back and I just forgot. And so it's really, really, really important that we keep staying consistent with those invites, because it's the only way that you're going to move your business forward. All right, so we just had Summit virtually for the first time ever. How many of you guys watched all of it or part of it? Did you guys raise your hands if you saw parts of it? I never even got to see the end of closing ceremonies, because we didn't watch it live, and then we couldn't watch it when we wanted to watch it. So I didn't even really see it, but I think they did well for what they were working with. So next year we will be going to St. Louis, and I'm so excited. I have never been there before. Did you guys all, hey Becky, did you guys all register for your ticket? Raise your hand if you got your ticket already. Lots of hands. Good job. I wanted to go over some of the program release dates. I know that a lot of information comes at us at once, and we write things down and we're super excited about it, and months go by, and then someone says, when's that program coming out again? And you're like, I don't know. Like, I forgot, or I think it's sometime and whatever. So I'm going to go over the new programs and the holiday promotion, the shakes, like the pumpkin spice and the other one. I'm going to go over that. I'm going to give you guys dates. So if you guys want to get a pen and paper out, or if you like to put notes on your phone, so I'm going to give this to you so you guys can have a quick place to go and grab these dates and this information when you need it. So Brianna says, buying my Summit ticket tonight. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so first things first, the pre and postnatal workout with the pre and postnatal workout is the bar blend workout designed for pregnancy. And that is by Elise, and that is coming available directly to BOD. So no one's going to have to buy into that. It's going to be available in your BOD on August 3rd, which I thought was really cool. I kind of thought that we had to buy into it, but then I double checked. So it's just going to be available in there on August 3rd. Let's see, the next one, 30-day breakaway. The coach window, so when we are going to be able to go in there and get early access to that is going to be on October 5th. And then we'll have that VIP window where people will be able to get in early access, and that'll be October 19th. And that's for the running program with, I think her name, I think you say Adalis. I don't know how you pronounce it, but. And then if people don't want to buy into that early, it will be available on BOD for everyone April 1st of next year. I'm not a runner at all. Like, I ran with my husband twice, and I think I was like, had shin splints for like 2 weeks. It knocked me off my game forever. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this program, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Just a little sneak peek about that one. That's the program that Christina, Anna, Brittany, and Danny are all going to be in the pilot group. So kind of exciting. That will be our first like group of girls going through.
Do you know when that pilot group's going to start?
I think you're already in the Facebook group, aren't you? Yeah.
Which one is it? Which one are you talking about?
The running one.
That one starts, I'm in that one also. That one starts.
That's right, Sarah's in that too.
That one starts August 3rd.
Yeah. So they'll be able to give us fun little sneak peeks into what they're doing, and we'll know secretly that they're doing things behind the scenes, even though the rest of the world won't.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so for a 9-week Control Freak, that is gonna be the most awesome program. I have a couple questions about that program, but they're not giving a whole lot of details on it. I've tried searching. It seems like if you follow Autumn, right, Becky? She said it's going to be available in February. And I heard someone else, a top coach who's in the test group, say January. I'm guessing January is when you'll be able to buy in. And
I'm at January.
They did? Okay.
Yeah. I think Carl did.
Okay. That is the new program with Autumn. If you guys didn't catch it, she has this brand new program out called 9-Week Control Freak. And you use a weighted ball, you use this, like, it looks like the same bands that you got when you did Lift 4, like with the red band, but it's on some kind of a pulley, so some kind of a door system. So I'm assuming that that'll all be available in the challenge pack. And then there's something else that it used. Oh, so they use the same step from Transform 20. So it utilizes a ton of new equipment and weights as well. So I think that'll be a really cool program. And then, of course, like I said, St. Louis, the 15th through the 18th. So write that down, because I feel like a lot of times we say July and then we're always like trying to figure out when it is. So the actual dates for Summit are July 15th through the 18th, but we typically go a day early. I mean, nobody has to, but we usually go the day before. And then they have Pumpkin Spice is coming back for a limited time on September 2nd. That's when you can buy it while supplies last. It comes in the box. It's 14 servings, individually wrapped. It's not really to take place of your monthly order of Shakeology, because it's not a full month serving. And if you're trying to do the 365, it will affect your 365. So always think about it as like, if I'm looking for someone who, you know, extra volume somewhere, or I have a coach who's inactive, or my mom who's inactive, or whatever it is. Like, I always try to think of these kinds of things where I can place orders like that through my mom or through another account, just to kind of make sure that person is active. My favorite shake of all time is the peppermint mocha, and that's going to become available November 2nd. I feel like that one sold out really fast. So I'm going to get a bunch because it was real good. Bevy came out. Have you guys tried Bevy? Has anyone got their order of Bevy yet besides Kim? I haven't even ordered it. I heard it was back. It was shocker. It was on back order, like everything else. So I'm going to order both of those. Kim, do you have a favorite flavor? She can't hear me. We'll have to just order both. Do you have a favorite flavor of Bevy, Kim?
Yes. The pomegranate berry is It's seriously amazing. And if you mix it with the mixed berry energize, y'all, it's like the greatest combination I think I've ever had. It tastes like berry tea, like a light tea. And it does have a tea flavor, but like in a really yummy way. It's really good. It's really, really good. The lemon's good too. I've been doing lemon with lemon energize like midday, and the craving thing is for real. It knocks them out like done. So I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
So it's really
Has
important
anyone
that
gotten theirs yet? Or how's shipping on that?
I still haven't even gotten anything from MBF.
I ordered and it said it was back ordered.
Wait, you ordered Bevy and it said it was back ordered?
Yep.
When did you order? Very first day?
No, like 2 days ago.
Did anybody order the very first day it came out? And have you gotten it?
I did. It says it's shipped, but I haven't gotten it yet.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yes.
Movement in the right direction.
Yeah. I think that's all I have for announcements. Does anybody have anything that they have questions about Summit or, anything like that? Oh, I can't hear you, Cassie, but you're unmuted. There you go.
I missed the date for pumpkin spice. Can you just repeat it for me?
September 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And peppermint mocha, don't forget that. That's a real good one. I don't think everyone else likes it like I do, but good.
Tara, those two are coming out they're releasing the same time?
September 2nd and November 2nd.
Okay.
The peppermint is in November.
Did anybody buy the caramel? And if you did, do you like it or do you not like it? The salted caramel.
Depends on who you ask. Becky loves it. And Becky
Yeah.
and I zero taste in the same thing, and I don't love it.
I do not like it.
I didn't like it either.
If I mix half a packet of salted caramel with half a packet of chocolate or vanilla vegan and put peanut butter, then it's fine. But by itself, it has a weird, and I don't do like banana or anything like that in my shake, so it's usually water and ice.
Yeah.
It has like a weird fake caramel taste to it. I don't know. I also don't like cafe latte for that reason too. It just like I'd rather have real coffee or real coffee.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah. But I promise that peppermint milk is good. Anybody else have anything that they have questions about? Team Cup is coming up. You guys have to be registered by the 31st, which is 10 days. Plenty of time to think about doing that and setting some goals for yourself. There's some fun prizes, like a tank and a director's chair, AirPods for regional. But I always feel like it's a really good thing to do and get in groups, because if you like to challenge yourself and you like competition, it's really fun to do like a friendly competition within your own group and other groups, and just have another reason to kind of push it. Give you 3 $10 off. So
are we putting together groups, or like I know
We'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
it was either him or Justice if we wanted to do it?
Yeah,
I
I
have-
have go over that in a few.
Okay.
yeah, I have my group together and we are registered, but we haven't really gotten. I'm just jumping the gun because I am going out of town next weekend and I just want this to be done before, so I don't have to think about like rushing to get it done before the end of the month. But we still have plenty of time to put teams together and all of that. Anything else? All right, Kim, it's all you, girl.
Okay. Fed the humans. Give me 1 second.
Oh, real quick while she's doing that, did you guys, I think it might have only been, there is a really good call by Sammy Gluckneck. Kim posted today and one of the groups about it's really 15-star in two business centers in the same quarter, which basically means, I think they said she's signed 18 new diamonds, or 18 or 16 this year so far, like halfway through the year in like 6 months.
Signed 16.
Yeah. So listen to that, put it on when you're driving or whatever. But I really feel like the more time you commit to listening to calls or listening to podcasts or anything like that that's going to give you little takeaways, it really does light that fire and get your mind right for what we're doing here. So definitely listen to that call when you get a chance. I'll put it in the team page right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't put it everywhere. It is kind of like, it's a very, I don't want to say like, it's kind of a high level call. Not that everyone can't listen to it, but it definitely, she's playing on people who have been on her team for like years and years and basically asking them to lean in with her and help her hit this goal. So, which, I mean, plays into our own account, and we absolutely should be asking the people, if you're going for a goal, this is kind of what, don't worry about this large back blower in my face. Kind of what Andrea talked about a couple of weeks ago, and how, go live for, push for the big goals, and don't be afraid to be bold. Don't be afraid to ask your friends and family for help. Don't be afraid to ask that sister who maybe is drinking Shakeology to be a discount coach to fill those holes, because you just never know who wants to lean in with you to help you hit those goals that are big and powerful and are scary. And for her, that was like, I think, she came to that point where I was like, man, I could probably do this, but I need some people to do it with me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me or no? Yes? Not really?
You're frozen. You're frozen and you keep breaking up.
Okay, hang on. Let me move. Don't worry. I just got locked out of my house. It's fine. No big deal. It's one of those days. Thanks. Thanks for locking me out. Appreciate it. It's fine. Anyway, can you hear me better now? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Did you hear anything I said? Should I say it all again? Say it all again. Okay. So basically, Sammy, when she realized that she was so close to this big goal that she didn't think was possible, and this is kind of what Andrea was talking about a couple weeks ago, about how she really leaned in and asked her people, her friends, her family, her coworkers, look, here's what I'm going for. Do you want to do this with me? There is no harm in that, you guys. And actually, it's kind of funny today. And it didn't really work in our favor, but it reminded me there's really never been a better time to be a virtual health coach. And I know I say that every week, but there's validity to that. And we need to walk in that boldness and not be afraid to say, hey, like, I know that, you've been in these groups, or you're doing this, or you've been complaining about that job you hate, or whatever the case might be. What if now is the time that you said yes to this? And so I just want to encourage you to, as we are rounding in on the second half of the year, to go after the scary stuff. So many of you are so close to hitting diamond, and it's not that diamond's the end all be all, but it's something to get to, and it's something to stay there, and then to rally. Then you begin to have your own team, and you begin to show up for them in a big way. And so I just want to encourage you to not be afraid. And that's basically what Sammy was talking about, a lot of what she was talking about. So, but that's not what I was going to talk about tonight. Okay, so Summit. I can't say that I didn't come off this weekend feeling kind of sad. Just the truth over here. Summit is one of those 5-day things that we get to do every year that really just pours life into a Beachbody coach's wings, right? Like, it gives you that energy to rally for the next 6 months and finish the year in a better place than you currently are, or it gives you that strength to go for that goal that you didn't have. And so I know, like, a lot of you, maybe you didn't catch a lot of the announcements or the recognition or all the big fun things because maybe it just didn't fit into your schedule this week. So I want to encourage you to, I posted a PDF in the team page today that actually has direct links to every single thing. So if you are looking for all of those, they're in one spot. You just click the link and away you go. And I highly recommend going and kind of breathing life into your goals. I think that you will you'll get the energy that you're looking for that comes out of Summit, which is why we keep shoving Utah down your face, because we want you to be in Utah with us. We want you to have something that says, I'm in it to win it, and I'm going for the next level, or I'm pushing to this next thing. And there's no reason why any of you can't be. And so whatever that looks like, draw the diamond roadmap, draw it out, draw out who you need, put the names there, put the people who you're looking for, and then ask them, can you do this with me? Can we do this together? And don't be afraid. And I think that's how you're going to finish the year, in a place that makes you proud. And actually, it was funny, my girlfriend was over this afternoon and we were talking, and she was saying how she's really like, she's doing 21 Day Fix, and she's doing the meal plan. And she said, I just had this realization, which is what my husband is currently doing, the 3-day refresh. And even he had this realization that, are you going to, if and ever we come out of quarantine, are you going to look back and be like, man, that owned me? Like, that owned me. It owned my feelings. It owned my diet. It owned my nutrition. It owned my fitness. It owned all of it. And I came out heavier, and I came out lethargic, and I came out, as a mom I didn't want to be. And I came out having to apologize to my husband and my friends and whoever else in your life that, maybe you're taking it out on, because the reality is the likelihood of us taking out how we're feeling, whether it's the way you're fueling your body. And I will tell you that the last 2 weeks I've cleaned it up, but prior to that, quarantine was kicking my feelings were eating me. They were 100%. I didn't care. Anything was a go. More margaritas, the better. Like, all of it. And I will tell you, I felt it from the tip of my toes to my brain. I was foggy. I'm so sorry. It's so loud. I live in an animal of zoos. I felt it in all of, I just don't want to move because I'm afraid I'm going to lose the Wi-Fi, but hopefully I'm fine. And so I just want to ask you, ask yourself, where are you holding back? Where are you not seeing results? Because the truth is, if we're not being a product of the product, we're not going to find the people that we're looking for. We're not going to be able to reach the people who need us most. And so I challenge you to look at look at what maybe you don't even realize it, but maybe your personal development has gone to you're not reading anymore. You're not, you're staying up too late, and you're not, I was very convicted by Autumn's, her new program is about rest. And she flat out said, if you're not getting results, you're overworking your body, and your body is not resting, and therefore you are not going to see results. I believe that with everything I am, because I'm working my butt off, but I'm not following through in the nutrition department, and I'm not following through with the rest department. So I am the heaviest I've ever been in my entire adult non-pregnant life. That's hard for me to say, but I will tell you what's done it. Emotions, sleep, you name it. There's a plethora of things. In the 5 years of being a Beachbody coach, this is the first time I have ever struggled. And honestly, there's one denomination that is the reason for it. And it has a lot more to do with feelings and my brain and my mental state than it does anything else, because I know darn well I'm doing the hardest workout program that we have in our library, and it gets results because I got the best results I've ever had. And I don't believe for 1 second that my age or a fourth baby was the topper. Nope, that's a lie that I could tell myself, but I'm not going to, because I know where it is. And so maybe that's you in your business. Maybe that's you in your marriage. Maybe that's you in your relationships. But I challenge you, do not let this own you. Don't do it. We're better than that. And I love that we have these programs, and I love that we have these nutrition programs, and that we have each other, because I can tell you, I was able to pull myself out of the fog, and it's been 2 weeks of me owning it and changing the behaviors that were sucking the life out of me. And I'm seeing the changes. I'm seeing the change in my behavior. I'm seeing it in my mothering. I'm seeing it with my husband, the whole nine. I'm seeing in all the areas. So lean into yourself. And if you're not where you want to be business, where you want to be health, and you want to be married, whatever, then don't settle for that. We're better than that. You're better than that. We deserve better than that. And that's what we would tell our clients, the same darn thing. Sometimes we need the tough love. And I'm not really sure what that had to do with anything, except for Summit really would have been the thing in life right now to bring me back to life. And obviously for all the kinds of reasons we didn't have it, but we have to be our own coaches sometimes. We have to give ourselves the hard left. We don't need Summit to be a good coach. We don't need a certain training to be a good coach. We don't need our upline to do anything to be a good coach. We already are good coaches. We already have the tools to succeed. We have to stop using everything in our life as an excuse and start living up to our potential. Otherwise, we're just setting ourselves up for failure. And we're better than that. You're better than that. I'm better than that. And so whatever it is in your life that you need the hard love in, the hard truth, be that for you. And if you need accountability, then reach out. Y'all, this is the greatest accountability I've ever seen in my life. This team has been, we have a collection of every single walk of life in it, from age, I don't know what the youngest person on our team is. I have no idea. But the youngest person on our team to an incredible 60-plus-year-old woman on our team. We have grandmas, we have mothers, we have women who have lost children, we have women who can't have children, we have women who are divorced, we have women who are remarried, we have women who are widows. We have it all. So don't think for a second you are alone, and lean into that. Lean into the people that we call our team, our tribe. Cheer for them at every freaking corner that you can. Because right now, if we're not each other's allies, we're divided like the rest of the world is. And I will tell you what, I can't tell you how many times I've written on a comment and deleted it because I'm better than that. I'm better than that. And it's freeing knowing that I get to be a light in this world when the rest of the world is being dark and real dark to each other. That same friend that was over today, she was telling me how it's like we're so divided that we've convinced ourselves that if we don't agree, then we can't even be friends. Whereas that's never been the situation before. We never had a place in our life where it was that intense of two different sides that we couldn't come together. And y'all, I have no idea what you are politically. I have no idea what you feel about the mask. I don't know what any of you. That's rad, because we're people and we love each other. And we want to cheer for each other. And I just want to see you succeed in whatever endeavor you have. And I hope that you want to help me succeed in whatever endeavor I have. And so let this be your Summit reminder that we don't need Summit. We don't need anything because we have everything. And we need to push ourselves to our own capacity each and every day. Fair? Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Sometimes it's like a, okay, so I want to talk about Team Cup. Team Cup is an incredible experience that you push each other, you share your goals, and I'm going to share this with you all. Hang on, let me pull it up here. Where are you? Okay, so in the Mompreneur Guide, if you go to our little drive, you all know what our drive is, they have some bonus materials, and this is rad. So if you don't have a team and you're not signed up, you are not behind the ball by any means. You are totally in the perfect spot. Basically, if you plan on hitting Success Club and you want to work this business, then you need to be on a Team Cup. So if you don't have one already, that is perfectly fine. We have a message thread going in the team page. Just go drop your name and what rank you are, and we'll partner you up and we'll get you into a team of 5. But this is Team Cup. So really it's just a chance to push, well, not only that, but you get 3 promo codes. So to me, it's like, that's a win. You're going to have promo codes to make things a little cheaper for people in August, which is always a good thing. But here's how points are awarded. So you can go check this out for yourself. I'll also put it in the team page just as a PDF. Here are the different prizes you can get. I mean, you can get this cute tank, and then, it gets a little crazy. I'd take this little chair. This would be nice. It's like a beach chair, or it's a game director's chair. And then here's your, as we go up and up and up and up. But there's also a really great mindset. So maybe this is your opportunity. Maybe you look at Team Cup as an opportunity to go all in, go for the 100 no's. So here's your 100 no. Here's your 100 no challenge. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, you're such a stealer. Sorry, y'all. I have a smoothie stealer. Yeah, that's my dinner. Thanks. So maybe this is your month that you say, I'm going for 100 no's. I'm going all in. I'm going to read this book. I'm going to get up early. I'm going to, and you just go all in, and you get to share that with this group of 5. So you let that be this team that you kind of rally with, and maybe you guys find a couple of power hours you can do together through the week, or maybe whatever, you get on and work out together, but you lean into this little tribe of 5 and you really go for it and you have fun, and you set your mindset on, maybe you might end up as the top team. You really have to get like 500 Success Club points. It's a little aggressive for those that are up there. You can well imagine, what that looks like, but you can still get that tank top and you could still get that director's chair. Absolutely. There's no reason why you couldn't. So any questions about Team Cup? Anything about that? No? Okay, great. Okay, so we obviously are rounding in on the 27th of the month, which next Monday, MBF goes on sale for all challengers. So if you're not in Success Club today, there's no reason why you shouldn't be on July 27th, because now the coach window is over. If you're already running a group, great. We will kick off, I'll be kicking off another group on August 3rd. We're gonna have prep week actually start on the 27th. So if you are looking for a group, that's kind of our plan of attack. But it will be nice to kind of round out the month. And then also, as not to say that you want to do this, but if you are in Success Club or you aren't, you're right there on the cusp and you hit Success Club, knowing that even if they purchase on August 1st, the likelihood of their pack being back ordered is like 100%. So it'd be okay if they purchased on the 3rd, which is then going to help you lock in that Success Club for August. So keep that in mind as well. Any questions about that one? Yeah.
Okay, so the next group that starts, prep is going to start Monday and then it'll start August 3rd?
Yeah.
Is the actual kickoff day? Okay, so are you opening another Facebook group for this group, or are you going to leave the same people? Are we going to put them into the same?
I think that I'm going to just add, because that MBF group will be ending, and then you can just add new people and they can all just be meshed, because they're just going to do another round of MBF. You know what I mean? I don't think that would be the worst thing. And then, of course, there'll be a group after for MBFA, because that goes into our libraries on the 17th. Am I correct on that date?
I think so.
I think it's the 17th.
Are you talking about MBFA?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then this will lead right into the running group. So it's just back to back to back, which is really rad.
I think the sample for MBFA is already out, though.
Oh, that's right. I think it came out today.
I didn't see it when
I thought it came out Saturday during
That's
summit.
While we were together.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it though, but I don't think I looked. That'd be why.
That usually works. It's usually how it works.
So what about when our Just Do It group is over, what group are we going to open for just like normal customers that aren't going to do MBF with us?
So that's usually when you run like a monthly group. So Mompreneur has an August. Actually, is that out yet? Now that I say that, let's see. I'll show you guys the theme of August here. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, what day is it today?
21st.
Let me see if the August resources available July 23rd. Dang it. Hang on. Let me see if I can find. I know they gave us a Mompreneur.
I think it's normally ready on the 24th.
Yeah, I was looking for. Oh, here it is. Here, I'm going to show you guys the. Hang on, let me share my screen again. Okay, so this is like it's Rock Your Bod shucking. It's probably all about. So this is kind of the look of the challenge, or the look for August.
Looks fun.
It does look fun. Hang on, there's a better one. Let me grab it. And actually, I can get the IG stories, which they've done something like they've never done before. They don't put them in the drive because then too many people share them, and then it becomes they just don't work. So they always put them into a download, which is why I share them in the IG stories. But this is what they look like. I don't know why they're already available. I guess I could probably go like, I could probably download them and get them. Are you all, make sure you're all in but that's what they look like. So they look more very food, struggling with knowing what foods to eat. Seems very food heavy, which makes sense because it probably has a lot to do with the fact that you get the meal plan, the 2 options for 21 day or the ultimate portion fix and To Be Mindset now with the challenge packs, that I imagine they're going to make those pretty heavy. So anyway, just thought I'd show you guys so that you can see them. So that's what it kind of looks like, just so for your planning purposes, you can start thinking about rock your bod. Also, for those of you that have moved to Facebook with your challenge groups, something that I'm going to be doing starting with this next MBF group, and you don't have to do this at all, but you could. I will be, I'm going to do a bod group for all of my groups, but just for tracking purposes. I won't run I'm not going to put posts in there. I'm not going to put content of any nature. All I'm going to use it for is tracking, because people like to track, and because it's all part of one app, it just makes sense. So just for and you can run your own. So even if you're running, let's say a group with me or a group with Cece or a group with Andrea or a group with whoever, you can still open your own bod group for your own people. And then it is it's not confusing at all. So I just want to encourage you guys to think through that, because I know that eventually they're going to work out a lot of these quirks. So staying in the loop and making sure that it works and doing all those things is going to be important to what you're doing. Any questions about that? No? Okay. Well, I don't have anything else for you all tonight. Here's what this looks like in the team page, just so you can see. Here's the coach training. So this is what the PDF, if you go to the PDFs, all you have to do is click on the person on the Get Serious About Success Club, and it's going to pop up to the training. So it's really clean and easy. Did you see that? Sorry, I don't know if it went away. So just in case you missed any of these, here you are.
Thanks. That looks awesome. I did miss a couple of them, so glad to grab them.
I know. I had no idea they were all there. I thought it was awesome. I'm like, wow, this is a great, actually, and, oh no, that's the one I got. Yeah, never mind. And I did share those Instagram stories today into the Facebook Messenger that has a breakdown of all the products launching. So if you ever wanted to do hey, I'm just recapping what I learned this week, here's all the things, just in case you needed those. I did share them, right? Did I make that up? Okay, good. You never know. Okay, cool.
One quick question. I signed my husband as one of my coaches, and I got promo codes to use. Do I have to use them to sign people under him? Or can I use them are they coach specific? Do you know? Because originally they weren't.
So I got the same thing when I signed my daughter up, last week sometime, and I was able to use them for anybody because I had a coach sign up under me after I signed my daughter, and she used one of the promo codes that my daughter.
Yeah, I think you can use them. I think anybody can. You'll be good.
Sorry.
Hi. But yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question for you, Kim.
Yeah.
So I did sign my husband up this month for the MBF program, and I was wanting to know when I should start putting people under him. Should I start putting people under me first and then him, or what would you suggest?
My suggestion with putting people under family. So if you're trying to build up to say a diamond or an emerald, my suggestion would be like, let's say your aunt wanted to sign up. Put your aunt under your husband. Put your friend that you're like besties with. Put your neighbor under your, not your neighbor. Put family. Like put people who are like your inner circle under your family. And the only reason I say that is because then you have more, you like, let's say for example, you put Sarah Jo from down the block and Sarah Jo keeps going inactive. Well, then she's not really helping you keep that emerald, right? Like she's just flip-flopping and making things a little more challenging. But if you have like your family, you can say, hey, Aunt Sarah, like I noticed that you're going to be inactive. And she's like, oh, well, I have too much Shakeology. Well, okay, no big deal. I could really use some Recover this month. Would it be all right? Could you buy some for me? And I'll come pick it up on Saturday and pay you. I don't mean, and I don't hope, you obviously want to build all your own people. But the reality is there's nothing wrong with building your family. I just suggest it's a lot easier to work with your family than it is a stranger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the people just put under yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions while we're here? Cece, want to tell us more about your call on Monday?
Yeah, so the call is just going to be for anyone who is pushing the diamond. Basically, just come with any questions that you have, anything that you're struggling with, anything that you just really feel like you need a little bit more talking through or whatever it might be. So anything you're struggling with, come with, and then I think I'll probably just lead it off with some just top tips of what I feel like it's just gotten me to diamond and other diamonds on the team to diamond and helped us keep it. A lot of stuff you've probably already heard before, but it's just going to give you guys an opportunity for us to have conversation about it. And yeah, so super excited.
So it's Monday at 6?
6 o'clock your time.
6 our time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, right?
Is the link in the team page?
No, not yet. We'll probably put it up on that Sunday.
Okay.
Casey, that's not till the 3rd, right? Not this upcoming Monday, the
Sorry,
following.
that's not next Monday.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
we
make
can-
sure.
Sorry,
Yeah,
y'all.
August the 3rd.
Apparently I'm ready for July to be over.
I'm ready for 2020 to be over. Can we do that in January?
Yeah. But can we not go back? I'd like to go forward. Can we move through the year quickly? Any other questions while we have each other? A couple more minutes.
So can I ask a question that's just kind of random? So this lady, I'm trying to sign her up. Well, okay, so I'm trying to sign her up, and when I put her email in, it says to send the share card, it says this customer does not have a BOD subscription. And she used to get like shakes, I guess 2 years ago. And how do I get past that? It's not wanting to let me go past that, just in the share card.
So it's saying that she has a BOD?
It says that she does not have a BOD subscription, but she's in there, like her email is in there.
Yeah, sometimes it says that, and you can just click. That's in the very first page, right?
Yes.
When you're putting her name and her email, and it'll pop up, and it'll say, this customer does not have BOD, and then you go put customer or coach, and you click the next button, and then it takes you to the page where you actually put in the cart.
It's okay. It wouldn't let me do that. Another question. I'm trying to change over her coach information, like a coach exchange, whatever form. And you got to have like either the credit card numbers or the order number. And she don't know the credit card.
To switch coaches?
Yes.
Don't you just need a birthday? Oh, in the last 4 of your social, I would just have her call and say like, hey, I'm trying to change all this, but this was so long ago. I have no idea what the numbers are. I would just have her call or chat. Maybe not call. I would recommend not calling, but probably just chat and say like, hey, I don't know any of this information. Can you help me? This is what I want to do. And they should be able to do it for her.
Or ask her if she has another email she can use and just cancel the other one altogether. If she can't.
Or that.
Right.
Yeah, that would be another good choice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Y'all, Sarah Allen and Cassie Smith are real close to Diamond. I just want to give them a legit shout out. I mean, they're like both of basically the exact same place. Sarah's signing coaches like crazy. Cassie signed so many. Both of you. It's exciting to watch this month, and the month ain't over. So I just want to encourage you both to keep pushing.
Thank you.
You're
It's
welcome.
really exciting.
It's exciting. It is. It's, you know, right now I am so grateful for the distraction. That's, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I would be so much more in my head, and I'm so grateful for the distraction of like, let's just go help women live their best life and be healthy from the inside out and not be so concerned about all the things in the world that there are to be concerned about. Not to be naive about it, but like, it's just refreshing, you know?
Absolutely.
So great job. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, girls. Well, let's call it. I'm going to go to bed now. I got to get some rest. You know, rest is important. Sleep. Oh, what is sleep? You know? I appreciate you all being here, especially you late people. And I hope that you all have such a great day. See you in the morning. Bye, girls.
Good night.
Good night.